Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. Let me start off by giving a huge thanks to Octavio, my neighbor. He came over today and helped me out with the bus. Basically, we're trying to get as much done on this bus by the weekend as possible. I've mentioned that the owner, well, actually, our client is building this bus for his client, and he's wanting to, I guess, roll the bus out on Sunday, Father's Day, in as complete of state as possible. So we're really nose to the grindstone here, trying to get as much done as we can by, the end of business Friday, and then our client is gonna take it. I don't know, maybe Friday evening or Saturday. And they're going to put the bumpers on and put on the vent trim. They can do some kind of relatively simple things like that. The bus will not be a running, driving bus, but we're hoping to have it pretty cosmetically done as far as all the major stuff installed. There's definitely going to be some dangling details, and the bus will probably come back next week for us to finish up and make into a running, driving bus. But in the meantime, Octavio came over today, being a Thursday. Rafa was off today. He was not able to come in. I asked him if he could possibly, but he already had some plans. This was kind of a last minute thing for us to try and push this hard on this bus. So appreciate Octavio coming over and helping me out. So let's talk about what happened today. So huge progress on this bus. The door windows went together. So those of you that aren't familiar with this bus, pretty much this whole part here is built off the bus, and then basically it's like inserted down into the door. There's some openings here, and some of these posts kind of run down a ways and then bolt in at various points in the inside the door. So basically Octavio assembled both sides, and then we mounted them to the bus, and they look amazing. Show you the other side. Ignore that screwdriver for the moment. But those went on. So that's actually huge progress. Actually, let's talk about this. So I don't understand painters sometimes. When this bus was painted, he did a pretty nice job. I don't know, at some point, not on our hands, but at some point this mirror post got scratched. But you can tell that it was painted and a pretty, decent job done when the rest of the bus was done. For whatever reason, the mirror post on this side was just completely unpainted and had crappy original paint on it that was all chipped off. I don't know why you would go through the trouble to paint a bus like this and not paint one mirror post. Makes no sense at all. So anyway, we went ahead and pulled that off. That's why there's a screwdriver in here at the moment, acting as a hinge pin, and that will go back on tomorrow. We freshly painted it. Our client had some of this paint mixed up in rattle can form, so pretty easy for us to paint that once we pulled it off. So what else happened? So the Safari windows are now officially on, and you can see all of their, sorry, the window's so dirty, but you can see the mechanisms here to lock them down. The latches and their little brackets are in. So Safari windows are complete. The seals that run around the body that the windows actually seal to are in. We went ahead and popped on the windshield wipers and put them on the one-eyed duck. So you can see the one-eyed duck is munching on those windshield wipers. Let's just take a moment to enjoy how awesome that is. Okay, that's enough. Anyway, so huge progress there. Another big thing was we've been kind of scrambling, trying to get all the door mechanism pieces. We managed to get everything together for the driver's side, and it went on, and it's working pretty nice. And then we put the door panel back on. You can see that door panel's off because we still have to do that side. Hopefully by tomorrow we can have all the mechanism for the other side, but this side is working good. You can hear that nice solid closing. Lines up pretty good. The gap it could be a little bit better. This is not us. This is whoever did any metal and body work, but you can see pretty nice gap down here, and then it just kind of gets a little bit bigger at the top. But it's not terrible. Could be better, but that's what it is. So let's see what else happened today. So also what happened today was we need to put in the under dash tray, which you can see right there. So that thing goes under the dash for those of you that don't know these. But the our client, who's again building the bus for his client, supplied a really cool shortwave radio accessory. So you can see this thing right here. So went ahead and installed that under the dash. I still have to wire it, so you can see that yellow wire dangling down there. That's the power wire for it. And then the antenna goes, the wire from the antenna goes from the antenna into the shortwave radio, and then in turn from the shortwave radio, an antenna, or excuse me, a wire goes to the actual radio. So that's kind of how it goes in series between the antenna and the radio there. So you can use the shortwave radio. I don't even know if shortwave radio is even available anymore, if there's even anything you can tune into on that, but who cares? It looks amazing. And wait till the tray is in there. It's gonna look totally killer. So I had to make a little bracket up underneath there to stabilize the whole thing, but rock solid now. None of the stuff's going anywhere. And then once the tray's in under there, it's just gonna look amazing. The clock also went in. The guy that we're building for our client brought this clock yesterday. Really nice. We cleaned it up a little bit. And then the steering wheel and tray will go in tomorrow. The rubber mat will go in. We actually have finished now both seats, the driver and passenger side seats. Remember, there was a little mix up with those seats. The guy we're building it for had two driver side seats. He scrambled and got the passenger side. Octavio's has now upholstered it, so it's ready to go. Another minor thing that happened today is the strap here, you can see, which limits how far this door opens. This side has not gone on yet because we're short one of the little cleats, which is this thing here. And we're still waiting for this one panel, which was supposed to be overnighted. We thought we were going to have it today. Apparently we're getting it tomorrow. That's not overnight where I come from, since it was supposedly shipped yesterday. But anyway, we'll have it tomorrow. It'll go in. And then basically at that point, we can pretty much finish all the interior in this thing. The floor mat can go in. The seats can go in. So tomorrow when I do one of these episodes, this thing should pretty much be like fully upholstered everything. Back seats, floor mat, front seats, front mat. Hopefully this door is going to be finished. The door panel. And then, yeah, pretty much at that point, we've done about everything we can, at least in the time frame we're looking at. And then the owner will take it and, like I said, put on the bumpers, put on that trim there, and then I guess have some kind of big unveiling on Sunday for his clients. I don't know, whatever, Father's Day party, whatever's going on. Haven't been given those details, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's it for today. The other cars didn't really get any attention, except I picked up a bunch of parts for, what are these even for? Oh, for the 55. And then there's some engine tins here for the 2-liter, wherever it is. There it is. So yeah, that's pretty much the only attention anything else got today. Focused on the bus. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.